Most of your anxiety isn't coming from your life. It's coming from one thought that entered your heart and then got amplified by your mind. That's how the loop starts. The heart receives the first thought, and if awareness doesn't stop it, the mind takes over and turns up the volume. That's where most people get trapped. Because if episode 1 was the overview and episode 2 was the heart, this is the part that trips everyone up.
This is the mind.
And this is where amplification happens. Before I go any deeper, quick context, this whole free will framework is something I just finished writing into a book that's currently in publish. It's real, it's submitted, and it'll be out very soon. But today I just want to zoom in on one piece of it, the mind. Here's the truth most of us never learned. Your mind doesn't create thoughts, it amplifies them. The heart receives the thought. Awareness has a moment to accept or reject it. And if it's accepted, the mind turns up the volume. That's how one small thought becomes overthinking. Here's a simple example. Someone could say something to you completely casually, maybe even as a joke, and they don't mean anything by it, but it lands in your heart the wrong way. And if you don't catch it right there, the mind grabs it and starts replaying it. You think about it later, then again the next day. Then you start wondering what they really meant. And before you realize it, one meaningless comment shaped how you see yourself, how you act, how you talk, and even how you show up in the world. All because you gave that thought belief and let the mind amplify it. The mind's powerful, but it's neutral. It doesn't care if the thought's true. It doesn't care if the thought's helpful. It just multiplies whatever it's given. That's why one quiet thought can turn into a full emotional spiral in seconds. When the ego's driving, the mind becomes dangerous. It loops, it replays, it imagines futures that don't exist, it drags the past into the present. Suddenly, you're stressed out about something that hasn't even happened. But when awareness is present, when the heart's aligned with God, the mind becomes a tool. It clarifies, it organizes, it helps you respond instead of react. Same mind, different driver. Pepper does this perfectly. She hears a noise, the thought enters her heart, then her mind immediately goes, "Intruder! Emergency! Full alert!" And that's exactly what we do. We let one thought pass the heart, get amplified by the mind, and then we live inside the reaction. This realization changed everything for me, personally and professionally. Even with PawBlox, something to protect dogs, forced me to notice how fast my own mind would spin under pressure. Learning to slow the wheel, learning to catch the thoughts at the heart before the mind amplifies them, that's what brought peace back into my life. Here's the key takeaway. You don't need to stop thoughts from appearing. You need to notice them before the mind amplifies them. You don't fight the mind, you guide it. And when the heart's aligned, the mind naturally follows. If this is starting to click, stay with me. Episode 4 is where we break down the gut and the flora, the emotional engine that decides how thoughts actually feel in your body. And if you want to support the mission and help us bring PawBlox into the world, you can always check out getpawblox.com. More soon. Pepperonis for the pepper.